So let's take a tour of the Airstream. So I've got this solar powered light that comes on if I go out in the middle of the night, and it'll light up the stairs in the area. It comes with this big awning that I have not put out yet. The door has like a screen, or I could shut the whole thing. Inside, start over here. I've got a little area under the couch for my shoes. And then I've got my work/dining area. I've got a little lithium battery here that I don't normally keep out, but if I'm boondocking without any electricity, then that becomes my power source for my electronics. I've got solar panels for that, so I could set it out to charge during the day. Then up here is all the kind of toys and electronics. It comes with a stereo system that I'll probably never use. It's got a subwoofer under the chair there. Oh gosh, I don't even know what half this stuff is. There's a DVD player, like a Blu-ray player. I've got my Wi-Fi, my Wally is for satellite TV. I've got a splitter, so I could put in my PlayStation and Apple TV and things like that, and run that through the TV, which is plugging into one source up there. I've also, in this cabinet, back in the corner, I've got a Wii Boost, which boosts cellular signal, so I've got all bars here. I've got books, I've got DVDs, I've got a projector, so I can do movie nights. I can either project right on the silver screen of the camper, or I've got a white sheet that I can use to project onto. And I keep all my remotes and PlayStation paddles and stuff in here. So that all fits pretty easily. Blankets and comfort all around. All these windows open wide if I want to open them up wide, keeping the screen to keep the bugs out. I've got these Vista windows as well that have shades that I could pull up if I want to. I'm going to be adding more Vista windows in a few weeks, like above the door and some other spots in the camper, so I'm going to have lots of views outside. Here by the door is the fire extinguisher, but I've also got some other panels for storage. I keep all of Dexter's stuff in here, like his leash. I also keep some cleaning supplies in here, like a little mini vac, dust pan, and little brush, and Dexter's like shampoo. I've got my umbrella and flashlight that I keep in here. Easy to grab. This is extra storage I haven't really used a whole lot yet, so I've got some more space to grow here under the sink right now. And it has a nice big basin, which I like. Plenty of room in the back. That's why they oval this out into the walkway, so you have some room to just set stuff up here. I actually don't like to set stuff out, so it's kind of wasted on me, but I do like having a nice big round basin. Again, more storage under here. This is under here next to the trash can is where I'm going to eventually keep all of Dexter's dog food. I'm still getting this area kind of organized. And got a little trash can here. It's set in so it doesn't spill over, but I would empty it before I traveled anywhere anyway. And again, just more storage back in here for, I don't know, cleaning supplies or whatever. Up above, I've got Pantry. So Pantry is the one area where I'm lacking. And I probably could make something work, like using the space under the sink, but I don't feel like there's like a real natural spot for me to expand out into that I feel good about as a pantry. So what customization I'm going to be doing Oh, I've got little dividers in here so things don't slide around when I'm driving. One customization I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink this bench seat, which is extremely long, and I don't think people really sit in a row like that if they're hanging out. I'm going to get rid of this last section and put in a storage pantry, a commercial professional pantry underneath there, so it'll be as high as just to the bottom of the window and take up this whole thing. So that will give me lots of pantry storage. Right now I don't have the refrigerator on yet, so it's been able to let me use it as a drying rack and a little pantry. But my next stop, I'll probably go ahead and start using the refrigerator. I also have a microwave. It's pretty good size. I thought it'd be smaller. So it's just as big as my one in my condo. Satellite TV. Got 200 channels through Dish. Robert Bechtel signed print postcard. Under here, I like this for all my shoes. So I've got shoes for rain, shoes for hiking, shoes for the beach, shoes for just lounging. They all fit nicely under there. Mostly the only shoes I wear are flip-flops when I'm outside and these house shoes when I'm inside. Always taking my shoes off or else I'm tracking in the debris from the outside. So I wipe my feet really well. I've actually got a mat over there that I'm cleaning, an Airstream mat. But I wipe my feet off, step on in, throw my flip-flops there, put on these comfy guys. And the floor stays somewhat clean until Dexter comes in. Then moving back, I've got storage up here that's not really, I don't know if I'm gonna, I've got tons of Tupperware, which I probably will never use. It's a little drying rack. I've got all my cups, and I've got an Instapot back here for cooking. Be curious if I ever break that out and start making stews. And in here I've got my bowls, dishes, and my Magma cookware, which, if you don't know Magma, it all nests within itself. So I've got about 5 different size pots and pans that all nest in there. And then the handles break off to stow it away for travel. So there's a lot of ships and marine people use Magma products. RVers do as well. Really nice quality cookware for my stove. And I'm actually going to be replacing this stove in a month and going with this one's nice actually, but I'm going with a nicer glass top, and it'll be flush lines with the sink top. And with this kind, you have to get in there. Oh, I also use my cookware, bakeware. I just store it in there. But in this one, you have to like get in with the lighter to light the oven. With the new upgraded one, I won't have to do that. Otherwise, it's just a gas top here. You turn it, spark it, and you've got a really nice stovetop. It's not big, but it's plenty big for me. And it's been cooking really well. Better than my one at home, actually. You've got this back in the bedroom area. You've got this little privacy thing that you can close all the way if you'd like. If you have company. I've got 2 storage closets. They're so small, but I feel like I've got all that I need for different weather. I added this coat rack. I don't probably need to delete it. I don't think I really need it. I keep some towels, linens up here, and there's still plenty of room to add more. And I've also got, on the other side, slightly bigger, I have about 20 inches less than 30 inches of hanger space. So I keep all my like jeans and sweats and stuff up there, shirts there, underwears and stuff like that there. Pretty easy. And then here I've got, the bed is rounded, which is a really signature Airstream thing. It follows the curve of the Airstream, so there's not a traditional shape to it, but I've found that twin size, twin or full sheets sets fit just fine. Here I've got my Rauschenberg print here. Extremely expensive piece of art just hanging in the Airstream. I love it. Here I've got the window open with the screen so no bugs can get in. But I can look outside and see Dexter. This is Dexter's little vista window. He likes to look out at every morning, see if he can see some squirrels. This is an emergency escape window. If there's ever a fire, I can get out this way. I have this, I didn't really notice this until I'd already unpacked completely, but now this has turned into my laundry storage. So I've got a laundry bag with straps, so you can carry it on your back. But I just did laundry, so this is empty right now. It's just got bags for carrying laundry. Got a little magazine rack here. At night, this is also a good spot for me to hang my eyeglasses or set my electronics in. That way when I just wake up, I know right where they're at. Then the bathroom. So they've created this double hinged door, so it folds inward toward the bathroom when you're not using it to open up some space, and it can fold out when you're inside of it to create space. So open this thing, and we're in the bathroom, so you can see my shower setup. I have not used the shower yet. I have showered, just not here. I added this little holder for shampoo, body wash, etc. This stool is for my friend Erin because she's short. And this toilet is high off the ground. So it's her stool. This is a handheld shower head. So it's kind of a tight fit, but it would work just fine. And it's got this door that seems like it's flimsy, but it's not. And it's got a squeegee system, so as you shut it after a shower, it wipes off all the water and drains it down. So I'm going to add more windows in here. It has a couple, and then it has shades that you could pull down. I don't have to right now because I've just got the forest behind me. Then I'm going to move over to, shut this door. It's got a kitchenette and a vanity. Or not a kitchenette. What do you call it? I don't know. Bathroom sink. I'm actually going to be removing this entirely and turning this into more storage. More like open storage, so I can have my backpack, purses, things like that I just want to grab quickly. I just don't need another sink that's a few feet away from another sink. And if possible, I'll add another window back in here behind this. I also don't really need all the mirrors. I could put a small mirror in one of the doors or something like that. That's a lot of mirror. Don't know why. And the only thing I'm using here, because I don't want to get used to having the space, I'm just using this compartment up here. I've got my bathroom bag and then first aid, and there's just a few little things shoved back there. But I'm not using any of this right now. And that's pretty much the tour. You could see down below, Dexter's got his bed and his toys. There's some more storage. Like, Oh, I forgot about this one. Okay, well, this is my, if I want to hand wash any clothes, this is a hand wash bag, and then a line to hang, dry hang the clothes. Hang dry. Yeah, there's lots of little compartments here that you don't really notice. So I've got plenty more room for storage. I did a fantastic job of planning for the space. And I couldn't be happier. I feel like I have all that I need, but I've got some room to add. I've got a sunroof up here. Got a fan. This comes with air conditioning as well. I just have to be plugged into a port. And here we are at the campground. Dexter just hangs out under the table mostly. Got my electric bike over there, which we went about 5 miles on yesterday. Went down the beach for a long ways. That was pretty awesome. And that's it. Bye.